What's good, Fight Night legends? Fight Night Frankie here, back with another compilation video. Now, I haven't done one of these in quite a few weeks, but considering I don't get paid to do this and they take an embarrassing amount of time to finish, you can basically take what you're given and go fuck yourselves. With another shitty card in the books last week in Canada, it got me thinking again about some of the more dark aspects of being part of this toxic fandom. So in that very spirit, I asked my fellow MMA YouTube creators, what moment in the sport really boiled your piss more than any other that you can think of? Remember to like and share your magic moments in the comments, and do subscribe to the channel if you're new. We're about 50 away from that magical 1000, where if it is achieved, nothing around here will change whatsoever. So let's see what moments set everyone else off into a blinding fucking rage more than any other. Enjoy.
The most aggravating moment in UFC history for me was seeing that brutal and terrible stoppage from that referee in the Jalen Turner versus Bobby Green matchup. Man, that is just, we cannot have that in this sport. Whenever you got these guys who put it all on the line, they go in there, you know, trying to put food on the table for their families.
Child support, even though I support my kids, sometimes I get like that with women. It is what it is.
And you get a professional referee at the highest level here who can't do their job correctly, and they take, you know, miles off of a fighter and put their life basically in danger by, you know, not stopping a fight in time. And especially as bad as that one was.
Stop! He's already dead.
That was the most furious and agitated I have ever been watching a fight. I mean, I was screaming at the TV. I know a lot of us out there as fight fans were just that in complete disgust.
Two from Jalen. Wobbles Bobby bad and he's out cold badly. Fucking ref, he's you fucking idiot.
I'm seeing that happen. So that was definitely a moment that pissed me the hell off.
What the fuck was that? No more job.
Right, you Frankie Fight Night legends. The moment that I got the most angry with the UFC was when they allowed TJ Dillashaw to fight Aljamain Sterling when they knew that his shoulder was completely blown out.
I do it again. I'm innocent. I'm innocent.
I get the UFC never wants to lose a main event, but I don't understand how there wasn't a class action lawsuit on behalf of all the people that had a parlay on that.
Where's the money?
You're meant to go through medical checks, and before the fight, the doctors say that you are fit to fight.
Nothing to see here.
How the fuck are you fit to fight when your shoulder is falling out of its fucking socket? It does not make sense how that fight was allowed to happen.
Hello, I like money.
It pisses me off still to this day.
The girls are sexy.
What's up, boys, and what's up, lady boys?
No, we're not ladies, we're lazy boys.
What moment has upset you or made you angry the most?
Not the girls.
And my answer is a little bit embarrassing, and I'll tell you why.
Girls.
I was at a wedding, and I'm going around telling, and this was a few years ago, I'm going around telling everybody, hey, Alex Pereira versus Sean Strickland. Sean Strickland is going to destroy Alex Pereira because my little plebeian brain, heard that Sean Strickland was giving some tough grappling rounds to Khamzat Chimaev, and I'm like, bro, Sean Strickland is going to take him down and submit him in round 1. Piece of cake. This ain't fucking kickboxing. Sean Strickland's about to put a fucking pace on this boy.
Meanwhile, don't fucking tell me just because you're some big fucking Brazilian you knocked out Izzy 20 years ago that fucking I can't stand with you. Come on, motherfucker.
Sean Strickland decides grappling's not important, and he decides to stand and bang with Alex Pereira.
It's a bold strategy, Cotton. Let's see if it pays off for him.
In about one exchange, Alex Pereira had knocked Sean Strickland out 3 times. So now I'm sitting here at this wedding after glazing Sean Strickland to literally everybody.
Maybe grab him, maybe try to wrestle him a little bit. Look at what happens.
I was mad. I was for sure mad.
Cannot play this game with this guy.
The most disappointing moment in UFC history for me is undeniably Francis Ngannou versus Derek Lewis. This is genuinely one of the worst fights in UFC heavyweight history. There has genuinely never been a larger gap between expectation and disappointment in any fight in UFC history. You literally have Francis Ngannou, who was considered the biggest puncher in the UFC, against Derek Lewis, who was also considered the biggest puncher in the UFC at the time.
What could possibly go wrong?
People expected this fight to be done within a couple of minutes maximum, and then we ended up going an extremely boring 3 rounds. They fought for the entire 15 minutes, and it was probably one of the most boring slogs that I've ever seen in my entire life. Yeah, all right, let's just erase this from history, shall we?
The moment that made me the most upset was at UFC 287. I had some friends over watching the card. Everything had been going so smooth, no issues.
I don't feel the same when I get in here no more.
So the main event starts, we're enjoying the fight, round 1 ends, and then suddenly my stream goes out. So I'm scrambling to get the stream back on, refresh it, no luck, close the app, reopen. And after all that, what seemed like literally like a few seconds, once the stream comes back on, they're showing a slow-mo replay of Izzy knocking out Alex Pereira cold, and we missed it.
What the fuck happened? What happened?
I was pissed
that I missed a good fight. You know, I try to give the gift of cable, and how do y'all repay me?
Annoyed, and I literally told everyone to get out, like an episode of Martin.
I got something for y'all.
What?
Get out!
Wow, the MMA community are fucking idiots because no one backed me on this one. In fact, you backed the dickhead. We're talking about Igor Severino and Andre Lima. Igor Severino was fired by Dana White, and he's fired because he bit Andre Lima.
Oh, jeez.
Oh, okay, yeah, come on.
Now, you're probably thinking, oh, what a disgusting guy.
Obvious.
No, there's context to the situation.
Did you smoke some of your mom's crack?
Andre Lima was cheating. He just kept cheating, constantly cheating in that fight, grabbing the fence, stopping takedowns.
Bad spot that smartly worked out of.
The referee did not play his part in that fight.
And get more weight going forward. That's going to allow him to finish that submission. But he can't be grabbing the fence like that.
He grabbed the fence about 5 times before he went, stop doing that. And that's all he did. He didn't give up position. He didn't penalise Andre Lima. He didn't take a point. And then maybe Igor Severino wouldn't bit him. And he bit him on the bicep. It was a cheeky little bite.
Oh, jeez.
Oh, okay, yeah, come on.
Me, personally, if he was doing that to me, I'd have bit his fucking nose off.
But wait, there's more.
When you think it doesn't get worse, that he got fired, that the referee let him down, Andre Lima gets a tattoo of the bite mark, then Dana White awards him a bonus. And why? Why are you awarding a fucking cheater a bonus? It was disgusting, and everyone was buzzing about it. They were all gargling the cock of Dana White. Oh, I'm sick of the MMA fan base. You're all fucking idiots. Well done, mate. I have 50 G's. 50 G's for being a little cheating cunt. And then he went into the next fight and did the same. Oh, he pisses me off. Andre Lima, I'd love getting a cage with you, mate. I'd love getting a cage, you little pussy. I'd have just fucking gone for it.
Pretty much all of UFC 168. For those that don't remember, that was Chris Weidman against Anderson Silva 2. Anderson Silva comes back, breaks his leg, and, you know, we all know how that goes. But it's not just that part. Ronda Rousey fought Miesha Tate, and that was coming off of The Ultimate Fighter Season 18. And I went into that liking Ronda Rousey. I came out of that despising Ronda Rousey because of her personality.
There's a lot of involved that don't have fights scheduled, that think that they can just run their mouth and disrespect everyone. They're acting like we started it. No, we'll finish it.
Okay. Ronda wins by armbar in the first round and then proceeds to not shake her hand.
Wow, she went to shake Ronda's hand and Ronda walked away from her.
And it just made me despise her even more. Hated that. And then the little known fact is Shane Del Rosario was supposed to fight on that card, ends up pulling out due to injury, ends up having multiple heart attacks and dies before the event even happens. So yeah, it sold over 1 million pay-per-views, but I really disliked how that card shook out. Not the UFC's fault, but it's just the way the circumstances worked out, and I really, really hated it.
Well, that was awkward.
Yes, it was.
So yeah, thanks for making me relive that. I appreciate that.
The moment in MMA that annoyed me most as a fan, Mario Batista wrestle fucking Jose Aldo against the fence.
Ha! Gay!
in round 3 of their fight a month ago at UFC 307. The reason it pains me so much is because I've already seen it before at UFC 278 when Jose Aldo took on Merab Dvalishvili, Salt Lake City at altitude. Nightmare matchup for Jose Aldo. What Merab Dvalishvili did was hold Jose Aldo up against the fence because he was getting outboxed and stuffing all his takedowns, just kneeing him in the legs over and over again because that's the only way that he could win. And I saw moments, glimpses of that in Mario Batista holding up Aldo against the fence, hitting him with little rabbit punches, hitting him with little knees, because he knows that if those two separated, it would be Jose Aldo who outstruck him and won that fight. Batista was doing next to nothing in terms of damage against the fence. Being an MMA fan can be really tough sometimes.
Subscribe to this guy. He's so close to 1,000 subscribers. He deserves it more than anybody. Peace out. Have a good one.